Big shout outs to my brother Nate. You know what I'm saying? First on time homeowner. It's a beautiful thing. We got to build equity up in the community. Keep buying homes. You know, respect where you live. Build up your curb appeal, all that good shit.
Yeah.
You know, and make sure you get some money out your community and for your community, man. But being a homeowner is big. It's a leeway to financial stability. So I support that, man. Get you a home, get you a foundation going. So salute to my brother Nate.
Salute to Nate. Salute to
Hell yeah, hell
Nate.
yeah.
You know what we need?
What's that?
We need the community to like come together more and start buying like apartment buildings. That way, like we ain't gotta have nobody on the street. Like we can help the homeless buy apartment buildings. It ain't gotta be super cheap. Because
Yeah.
everybody gotta make their money, but
Well,
it
it's
can definitely be like something we can do for the community to make affordable housing.
yeah. Well, it's all about education, man. We have to educate the community
Yeah,
on
we
how
do.
about to go about things for us getting into real estate, if
Mhm.
that's something they're interested in. Actually, speaking on community efforts, March 9th, Northside Walnut Park Committee, led by myself, will be held at first meeting will be held. I'm sorry, at Walnut Park Library at 12:30 and 2 p.m. That's March 9th, 12:30, 2 p.m. at Walnut Park Library, in which we're talking about the revitalization of Walnut Park community, and we'll be speaking on things of this nature, how important it is to buy the property in which you live in. If you're capable of paying, let's say, $1,000 a month to rent a spot, then put that money into owning it. So trying to get these banks to support our efforts in that regard, to make sure that they supporting the people in the community who are trying to buy these homes and do things of that nature. So it's about being educated in the way of going about things to be self-sufficient, and that's what we're getting at this point. We got to be self-sufficient. We got to do our
Yes.
due diligence to deal with the community in a way um, where it trickles down to us personally, right?
Yeah.
So right now, like I say, the Northside Walnut Park Committee effort is to tie directly into our alderwoman, Pamela Boyd, in which I seek her leadership, and because that's what she's there for, right?
Mhm.
She's there to provide leadership, so we build off of that. It takes a village, but you have to go through your chief to make sure that the resources are properly allocated to where they need to go. So that's what we're doing, man. We're gonna take it from the head and hold everybody accountable to doing what they do. But first, we need to see how the operation is ran before we start blaming people, right? So see what the hiccups is and see how we have to fix them. So come out March 9th
March 9th.
to 12:30 to 2 p.m. at the Walnut Park Library, man. It's going down. I invite all the community from all over St. Louis in general, but especially if you're from the Walnut Park neighborhood, come out. I have an interest in the Walnut Park neighborhood. I was born and raised over there, so I understand the plight and I understand what it takes to get us to the next level. And redevelopment is needed, and understanding on how important it is to own where we live. It's a big understanding. All right, so salute to my nigga Nate once again. Uh, uh, so we about to keep this thing going, man. It's my city, my music. We in the building. Broken Off Society with no plans to turn it down. Got my homegirl Yanni in the building. I'm gonna
What's
get
up,
right
y'all?
to it. You feel me? With me personally, I keep my hands in a little bit of everything. Try to galvanize with the community. We got Drip the Runway coming this
Ooh,
summer,
yeah.
in which we're using fashion to highlight the efforts of sex awareness. No Glove, No Love, which is a foundation I've been doing for over 15 years right now in St. Louis, to bring sex awareness to the safe sex awareness to the city of St. Louis. Understand the importance of wrapping it up,
Definitely.
trying to prevent STIs as well as teen pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, as things like that.
STDs, all that.
Especially right now during a time where um, the amendments and the laws that's being made by our government is hindering women to be in charge of their own decisions. So I don't know if people know, abortion right now in St. Louis is being abated, right? So
Hmm.
you cannot get abortions in St.
No,
Louis,
you can't.
right? So the importance of using condoms is at an all-time high, because if you have an unwanted pregnancy, it's that much more to get rid of it if that's something. Sorry for
Hmm.
my improper language. Have an abortion if that's something that you're choosing to do, right? But the whole thing is understanding the importance of contraceptives, protecting yourself, having safe sex, and just the whole in general importance. So No Glove or No Love and myself has teamed up with Number Money Marketing, Management, Drip in a magazine to put on Drip the Runway. We're looking for models. We'll have an audition May 13th and 20th at 500 North Grand, which is the Metropolitan Artist Loft. Uh, and also, we're looking for uh, boutiques and designers. I'm sorry to be a part of this. Right now, we have Drip Nation, who's going to be a major facilitator of this. So we're looking for men models come out, drip the city up in some of the Drip Nation gear that they provide, as well as we have Sexy Savage for the ladies, and we're looking for other plethora of designers and fashion boutiques to help us incorporate this thing, man. Just get the word out. Try to be a positive vibe, but it's gonna be a big show. We're looking for the Hawthorne to facilitate this thing, and that's the whole thing, man. So it's definitely gonna be dynamic. But what else? What else we got popping, Miss
Shoot, what else do we have popping? Shout out to Jessica Difference first. Jessica Difference, she is a wonderful, wonderful lady. She has her birthday bash that's going to be at Misty's tonight. It's going to be at Misty's at 8 p.m. There's going to be a lot of St. Louis artists that's just going to come out and support and show love. If you guys ain't doing nothing tonight, pop out there. I'll be performing myself.
Definitely.
Nice artists, like Desi B. Um, who else did we have on there? Desi B, Big Lou, he gonna be performing.
Yeah.
Murder Savage, he gonna be performing. Just a
So a
just,
lot
just
of
a
different
lot of
artists.
love, just a lot of love from St. Louis artists and the St. Louis community. Just pop out. It's gonna be at Misty's 8 p.m.
Misty's 8 p.m. Y'all heard it, man. So you already know. My thing is, we definitely always try to provide a platform for the artists, the local artists in St. Louis. That's what we've been doing for over 20 years now in the city. And with Broken Ops Society, that's just been another platform. So big up to all the artists that's performing up in Misty's tonight and anywhere else in the city who doing whatever y'all got going on, man. Perfecting your craft, honing it by performing, putting on shows, representing yourself in the city. We need more of the artists to step out and on a artistry, and that's what it's about.
And shout out to all the artists that's also going to be performing at the Azalea Music Fair.
Yeah, yeah.
April 5th is going to be in Wilmington, North Carolina, I believe. Wilmington, North Carolina. It's a lot of St. Louis artists and a lot of artists from just around everywhere that's going to be coming and owning their sugar honey iced tea. They're going to be
That's right.
performing and just giving it their all. So shout out to all of those that's getting into these out of town shows.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
a lot of people like they keep it at home. They do all the shows around their city, but you got to be viewed everywhere. You got to put
Definitely.
yourself all over the spectrum. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Azalea Music Fair.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like you say, big up to the people who doing things abroad who's from the city.
Yes.
Definitely, most definitely, man. Keep doing your thing. Uh, and some other news, man. I like to make sure we keep ourselves abreast on politics and what's going on in the world around us. Of course, we know we got the presidential election underway with Donald Trump as the presidential candidacy. You feel me? I know we just had a big episode with my guy Joe Button supporting and buying shoes from Donald Trump and saying that it was okay because he's a sneakerhead. I want y'all to chime in, man. Let me know how y'all feel about that in that regard, and if it's okay to support someone who you. Is it okay to buy things from someone who you say you don't support, or should you, in fact, put your money where your mouth is? Me personally,
That's a good topic.
um, I don't think that is uh, smart to buy the bullets for the persons who gonna shoot you. So I wouldn't finance a war against myself. So I think that is bad business. And if you can't differentiate the two, then I question how deep invested you are into our cause. See, a lot of these people are on platforms, and I fuck with Fat Joe personally, been able to meet him, you know what I'm saying, and et cetera, et cetera. But when it comes to what I stand on it, and it don't matter who's opposing it, right? and the fact that you able to contribute to somebody who's unwilling and has been vocal about the lack of support they have for your people is kind of undermining to the cause in itself. So I don't support it, man. I don't give a fuck how hard the sneakers is. They ugly as fuck to me. But I don't care what the surrounding fact is. I'm not big on none of them. Just to keep it real, I'll go purchase a no name brand just to support my people, opposed to trying to follow the trend when I know these dollars don't lead back to my community. So in that regard, it don't apply to me. We like to stay fly. I wear Gucci. We do all that shit, but we do it with understanding. And when I hear you on the outright vocalizing your equivalent detriment to my people, I mean, the nigga said that we voting for him because he's been to jail.
Yeah, he
We voting
did.
for him because he got mug
Yeah,
shots.
he
So
did.
that's
He's
letting
like,
you
what?
know,
He's
yeah,
like,
he
I'm like you
undermined.
guys now.
Yeah, it's an undermining of our
Yeah.
whole thing. I mean, I think the qualification of Donald Trump is personally, it's my opinion. In my opinion, does not reflect the opinions of Broken Knob Society in its whole. These are Perryon opinions. That's why you have a real talk with Perryon, right? And I say, fuck Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And, I said unequivocally, in a way that I stand on. I just can't support it. So if y'all don't understand that, man, then chime off my channel. Don't support what I support, because I think it's we leading into a way with this thing that it's redundant. Right now they got Fannie Wilson on trial, who's the lady who's putting him on trial in Atlanta for the uh, insurrection of January the 6th up on the Capitol, right? Now they putting this is what you call the smoke screen. They're putting her case into the forefront and making it bigger than the fact that we have someone who literally tried to overthrow the government. And if we ignore the fact that we're potentially putting a dictator into office, then I think we're missing our mark on a lot of shit. We turn a blind eye and be ignorant to a lot of things, man. But politics is something you got to pay attention to. I teach my kids politics is power. So ignoring the politics and the people who govern you and from whether it's the alderwoman, the governor, the mayor, you have to be uh, connected with these people some way. If not, then your voice is not being heard, right? So make
You
sure
gotta
that
be
you,
aware.
yeah, you got to be aware of what's going on around you. So I try to make sure that I'm in the face of our politicians, that they understand who I am, and that they understand that it's power behind the things that I say. It's not just me saying that. I got 100+ people behind every word that I speak on, and I can bring them at any given moment. So it got to be understanding that when you say things, it's weight behind it, man. And
Yeah.
if you don't put your voice to the proper platforms, then it's like that tree that fell in the woods and ain't nobody see it. Did it really fall? You know, you have to make sure people see the movement so they can be the movement. And that's why I'm at with it, man. Big up to my guy Rob Diller, timing in, man. Unplug studios. And man, it's just the time. It's time that we really take focus of real shit that's going on in our community and abroad, especially when it pertains to government, because we'll find ourselves in situations like we are now with the abortion, where women are not in position to control their own body, right? It's a detriment. It's a lot of things that we don't go out and vote for when it's time to vote. It's a lot of things that we don't be vocal about when it's time to speak up. So let's do our diligence, man. Let's change this narrative. Here on the Broken Knob Society, that's what we focus on. I'm high as a motherfucker. Let's get it. What else we talking about, Miss Hannah?
You know what? Just
Yanni, I
chiming
see. I
in.
called her Hannah, nigga. You know I'm high. Miss Yanni, what it do?
But nah,
Yes,
like
sir.
just chiming in on that. Like I feel like a lot of people they don't vote because they don't believe it.
Yeah.
Like they don't believe in what the government is doing. They don't believe in the system that's been in place for us. And because we haven't had a voice for so long, like that's another reason why a lot of people don't vote. But it's like, yeah, you gotta get up and you gotta vote and not just go and be like, oh, which name, any, meeny, miny, mo. Like you gotta do your research on the people that
Well, I
you're
think
voting for.
understanding politics is a big thing, like you're saying. That's why on March 9th, I want everybody to come out, man. I'm not a politician. Let me get that straight, right? I'm not a politician. I'm a person who's from St. Louis, and I got an invested interest in the well-being of my city. I have a son who's 18 years old by the grace of God, right? And he's still growing and a part of this city. So we got to make sure that our kids are in communities that they can thrive in. In order for them to thrive, they have to have proper opportunities such as education, resources to jobs and development and things of this nature. So unless we are being the adults about the situation and being mindful of the things that's going on in our community, we fall to the wayside. I don't want that to happen to us. It's been happening for too long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the point where we can't just talk about it. We got to be about it. You know. So forming this committee is with the mind that 50 people could change the world. I'm looking for 50 people who or more who will follow me and be willing to help change our narrative, because I believe that with 50 people you have the proper resources to do whatever we need to do in our community. You have your cooks, your cleaners, your builders, your dealers, your whatever the case may be, right? Your salesmen, whatever we need to accomplish this goal, and the goal is for the betterment of our community. So we're gonna do forward planning. You know, I'm from Walner Park, so that's where I'm starting at. And I suggest you do the same with your community, man. Contact and get in contact with your alderman, aldermen, alderwoman, or whatever the case may be, and start from that point. And then you move up the board to have a check and balance to make sure that the things that they're supposed to do, that they doing. And we can't hold them accountable for doing nothing if we don't know what the hell it is they supposed to do from the beginning. So it's about learning those politics, man, and that's what we on. Broken Knob Society is just more than music. I was one of the core founders of this podcast, and it was building with the idea that the society is just that. A society is a people who are a group, right? And the group have an initiative, and our initiative is always to be the voice to our people. You know what I'm saying? And we won't be deterred. We have many politicians that has great style platforms. We help their campaigns if it's something that we believe in, or we give them a voice to speak on. We have to do more due diligence for being that, you know, in our community, being a voice, being a platform. You know what I'm saying? Not just falling to the wayside and expecting shit to happen out of thin air, man. So that's what we on. We on building. I speak this shit again. March 9th, come out. It's going down. I got some juices and shit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got juices and whatever y'all need else to keep y'all refreshed. But in all serious, man, it's nothing extraordinary about me. Only thing it is the efforts, the due diligence, the steps we take, one step at a time to make shit different. And that's what I'm asking everybody to take a step with me, one step at a time to make a difference in our community, man. But besides that, we going to keep it popping. We got a lot of artists in the city, man, who do a lot of great things, and we want to always salute them. She say she performing tonight at Misty's. What you doing? What you rapping, singing,
So
coloring, painting? She do all type of shit.
I do everything, y'all. I really do. But tonight I will be rapping and singing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
just rapping, singing, supporting. Being there for a friend and many friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, just turning the city up. That's just something that I like to do. Like I've actually just recently started like putting my foot to the pedal when it comes to my music and my writing.
Hmm.
Like last year, I started last year, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it confidently.
That's what it's
You
about.
know,
That's what it's about, man.
I'm giving it my all because for a very long time I've known that I was dope. No
That's right.
matter how many people told me, "Oh no, Yanni, don't sing. Let the other person sing."
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're gonna put you in the background. Or, "Oh no, Yanni, you can't dance because I also dance."
Yeah.
So you just sit this one out. Or you know what? That was all right, but if I had to pick and choose, like even just overcoming all those obstacles. Oh, I can't talk today. It pushed me, and also having a great support system, around
Definitely.
you when it comes to doing this, because just being in for a year and learning the things that I've learned, and talking to God and asking him for his guidance and what to say and what to do and who to be around, baby, the Lord be showing.
Say it again, man.
The Lord be showing.
You did,
And I'm proud. I'm proud of what I've done so far. As far
as
as
you
like
should be.
singing and with my music, I've recorded. That's something that I said I would never do. I've been recording and I've been recording my buns off. You know, um, in and out of the studio. Shout out to Fat Buddha. I love Fat Buddha. Shout out to Riley.
Uh-uh.
Riley Kirk at Fat Buddha. Like,
That's right.
that's my boy. He does amazing when it comes to like my voice and what I want and what I want the song to sound like, and even like the little quirks and things that he puts in there. I'd be like, you know what, you a magician. I like you. And just taking it and just running with it. I've been performing at places I ain't ever been at, meeting people that I never expected to meet, meeting people that has really helped with the confidence and
Definitely.
helped with the influence, like Broken Knob Society. Nate found me on Facebook.
Oh
He
yeah,
found me on Facebook. He saw me commenting under a mutual friend's post. Shout out to GA Bars.
yeah,
Love you. And he was like, "Hey, I need a co-host." So I
yeah.
was like, you know what? Podcast has always been something on my to-do list to do. I'm gonna jump for it. I said,
Nate, definitely a reach out, man. That's my dude, man. He know
I
how to.
love him. I love him.
Yeah,
Shout out to Nate.
he been a big influence to
You know,
underground music artists that's always on the come up. He always in the thick of it in that regard, man. Salute, cause he give a lot of people platform who probably wouldn't have it if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? So big
yeah.
up to my dude, man.
Big up to Nate.
He always lending his efforts, dog, to a good cause.
You
I
know.
think he get overlooked a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's because he when you do it for real and not for notoriety, it is
Mhm.
different, right? So I want to give him his flowers for real on
Yeah.
some for real shit.
Definitely.
You know, we fight because we brothers and that's what the fuck we do. But in truth, I love that nigga, and I definitely appreciate the things that he doing. We've been doing this for 20 years, and the efforts that he always put forth is always worth the commendment. You feel me? So big ups, dog. Big ups, nigga. And
Big
I'm gonna
ups.
come to
Big
your house. Make sure you got a smoke room. I know you don't smoke with your sober ass, but I'm gonna blow it down.
ups.
Hey, we ain't gonna be here long. Like I say, man, I just came through for the real talk with Perion. Let y'all chime in. My brother told me he was getting his house deal today. You know, so I just wanted to hold him down for as quick as I can. But I'm finna get back into these streets and get this campaign on. It's Number Money Drip Magazine presents Drip the Runway, June 23rd. Mark your calendars, man. June 23rd. It's going down, right? Location still
That's
to
the
be
day before my
announced.
birthday.
Okay, look, we turning up. We turning up.
Cancer gang.
Yeah,
Cancer gang.
June
And
23rd,
yeah.
man. Date for the auditions or the 13th and the 20th of this month, March 13th to 20th at 500 North Grand. Come out, man. It's going down. Salute.
Also, don't forget, we got the high pressure growers presenting the 314 St. Louis warm up pop up. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. on the 10th, actually. So it's coming up real soon.
Yeah.
So it's on the 10th. It's 6 to 10 p.m. It's a $3 entry.
Mm.
They got VIP tickets available. Where it's gonna be? Where is this? It's gonna be at 2549 Woodson Road. The VIP tickets, those includes a pre-roll, an edible, some wings and fries, and y'all know we love our wings and fries. Some drinks and a moon rock hookah. Y'all, they setting y'all up. So if y'all, I'm gonna post this on my page too, so you can scan the back of this here, get your tickets, all of that.
Yeah,
three
yeah.
dollar entry. It's a warm up pop up shop, 420 vibes,
So
and
it's
we in
going
there.
down.
And let's also not forget, we got the taste of Canna.
Okay.
Yes, 420. So treat yourself to higher. And you know what I'm talking about. Things in life. It's going to be at the House of Soul at 1204 Washington Avenue.
Dope.
It's going to doors open at 11 a.m. Doors going to be closing at 5 p.m.
And
Like
where
I
you say that's
said,
the House of Canna, what date?
it's going to be at the House of Soul.
The House of Soul
Yes, yes.
for 420.
Yeah, for 420.
Okay,
The House
okay.
of Soul for 420.
Definitely.
Doors open at 11. Doors close at 5. It's going to be at 1204 Washington Avenue. Look at me. I still can't talk. 63103. Yes, and it is, I think it's sponsored by Green Girl STL and STL Space Treats.
Oh, that's the homegirl. Salute,
Yes,
man.
salute,
You know,
salute.
we gonna definitely, you know, I'm the owner of Puff and Paint as well.
If
We do our
y'all
yearly 420, so we gonna be having our shit too.
scan this, like
And
I
scan
said,
they
I
shit
scan
too.
them. You gotta scan that. Hey,
Hey,
hey, you know what? Why I got you on here? Yeah, I see you waving at me. I'm finna wave back. Fire Nixon.
who's that?
You need a model. That's your model.
Well, tell her to come out.
Come out
March 13th
March
and
13th
20th.
and the 20th.
500 North Grand is going down. Metropolitan Loft, Artist
And
Loft.
you better model.
Strut your shit, drip the runway. It's going down. We
Hey,
bringing
I'm gonna try
the
to be
best
in there. I
fashions
want to
out.
model. I've been wanting to model in somebody thing for a little minute now. I've been seeing all my people modeling, and I'm supporting like, there you go, girl. You better get this.
That's right.
But I can't wait till I touch the stage, cause baby, I can't walk in heels. That's
Let's
the
get
only
it.
thing.
We're gonna train you.
Put me in
I
some
got
wedges.
Mike Jones out here to train
Put
the
me in wedges.
world renowned Mike Jones.
If
Let
like,
me
like something like a little wedge, like what I got today. Stilettos, pumps, not for me.
yeah.
Not for me. My knees crackle too much. I'll be on the floor rolling throughout.
So
the
you're
whole
gonna figure
thing.
it out. Hey, listen, I'll be remiss without saying happy birthday to my uncle Red, man, and RIP. Tomorrow's his birthday, tonight's his party, so we're gonna turn up, man. Last year this time, me and my little cousin, his son, was on the podcast literally the same day talking about the party that we had in his honor. And now I have to say RIP to him as well, man. So we dealing with a lot, man, but we still living. So our heads up. We still praising God for the blessings.
Yeah.
And I salute to all my family, friends, all the loved ones who send they praise and blessings, man. But like I say, happy birthday, Uncle, for the turn up tonight, nigga.
Happy
Please
birthday.
believe I'm about to blow it down because we smoke real motherfucking weed. Salute, man. It's the Broken Knob Society. With no plans to turn it down, we broke the motherfucking knob. Let's go. I'm out this bitch. I'm gone, Justin.
Well, shout out to Broken Knob.
Oh, let me play some music.
Shout out to Nate. Get
Oh, you
that
can still talk
house.
your shit if
Get
you want
that
to.
house. Well, I'm about to dip out too. I am actually going to be at Tropicana Lanes at 4
Money.
p.m. We're going to
Money.
be drunk bowling. It's going to be the little pre-show
Yeah.
before the show tonight.
Money.
So if you
Talk
free,
my shit right
meet us all at
Yeah.
Tropicana Lanes. We're
Yeah.
gonna be,
Yeah. Niggas talking like they Ford built. These niggas be soft than silk. They posted these pigs with all these blicks and then they still getting killed. I know you surprised that since you died, your niggas ain't slide to shit. They just posted your pic and they rolled your dick. I feel like you died for shit. Don't bring them around me. Look, I ain't got enough patience. I'm losing my wig, I'm missing my bitch. I ain't see my kids, I'm frustrated. Big booty bitch wanna lay up and talk all night, but I ain't with the cupcake. I roll a go and I pop me a ball and I fell asleep on a bitch butt naked. You know pussy don't excite me. That's not what red about. I'm like Curl House, baby hunter like nice things. Fuck your whereabouts, all I care about. What the fuck you brought back for me? Yeah, whore, what you got for me? Since you say you got the eyes for me, just know this 8 dick is not for free. I know these niggas don't like me, but I don't need no friends. Bitch, I got too many brothers. Hey, don't wanna come step on this end. Bitch, we got too many cuddles. Big lethal weapon, no glove off. I cut you down like butter. I spin that wop, you in trouble. That Drake talk, but it stutter. Bitch, I'm raw, no rubber, straight from the gutter. Niggas can't relate. Look, I grew up Section 8, styrofoam cups, nigga, paper plates. Football in the street, no ball go, hooping on the crate. Out late with Lil A on the block, trying to make some shake. While you in school hitting dance moves, trying to look cool for some dudes. I was on the block with a 6-shot, selling dog food with some goons. Not the one to check nor disrespect, nigga, please don't get me confused. Still a beat a nigga out his shoes, better ask Q, big honcho a fool. I'm my own man and I stand alone, they gon' tell you I'm solid if nothing. I done watched them niggas getting money around me, I ain't beg, I'ma cross them or nothing. I got too much pride, I be like I'm good whenever they offer me something. Even though I was sick to my stomach, I was down in my dick, I had nothing. Had to go and make something out of nothing. I knew that my time was coming, I strengthened my mind, I stuck to my grind. A matter of time, my line was thumped. Nigga be talking about fucking my baby mama like I'm supposed to be crying or something. Like the big honcho ain't fine or something. Like I don't keep me a dime or something. Nigga quit bugging. I got a bitch out the side, she country, don't mind me thugging. She keep it gutter, don't even call her my woman. Just know when I call her, she coming. Shawty be hustling, breaking nigga blue hundreds, flipping lashes and buttons. I know she love me, we be fucking and sucking in public. She call me my cousin, that's just how we coming. I'ma get straight to this money, boy, you can get smoke for the cash. Just show me the bag, I'ma locate where he at, and I'm pulling up straight where he at. Get straight on his ass, big dog, that's a fact, and I ain't finna play with you cats. They do the crime and then they turn 6'9", I ain't finna play with you rats. Man, stay where you at, I'm just tryna lay back. Fuck a scat, I wanna lack.